What's up guys, it's Kelly and today I'm going to teach you how to do an orange to black gradient. I'm also doing at the end of the video a little bit of stamping for Halloween, so stay tuned for that if you're interested, but I thought it was kind of interesting because I've done a few color to black gradient nail art tutorials, but I've never actually done black and orange, which is weird because Halloween is literally my favorite holiday of all time, so I thought it kind of made sense for me to just go ahead and do a black to orange gradient. It was a little bit harder than I expected, but I think it ended up pretty cool, so let me show you how it's done and then, like I said, stay tuned to see some stamping nail art over it. Okay, let's just get started. So for the gradient, I am going to be using base coat, a bright orange, a medium brownish orange, and a black, as well as my top coat. Some liquid latex is an optional step I'll explain later, as well as a regular old cosmetic sponge. So I'm just going to start off with my clean natural nail and apply my base coat. I know my nails are super short right now. I've been keeping them a little bit shorter just because they have been getting in the way of life. But anyway, once that is dry, I'm going to go in with a couple of coats of my brightest orange, and this is going to be the top color that eventually fades into the black. So while that's drying, I'm going to go in with some liquid latex on the skin around my nail just to protect it from when I do that gradient. Black nail polish is especially difficult to get off, so definitely protect your skin. If you are allergic to latex, there are latex-free alternatives. Otherwise, you can use tape. So anyway, while that's drying, I'm also going to take my regular old cosmetic sponge and I'm going to start applying the colors of the gradient onto my sponge. So I'm going to start off with the brightest orange that I applied already on my nail, then going in with that darker orange just as a transition into the black because otherwise it would be too stark of a transition, and then finally going in with the black. You can also use an even darker shade like a brown if you wanted to, but I do not have any brown OPIs, so I didn't want to use another brand for this because I don't know why. Anyway, I'm just going to sponge that on. It's going to take a few layers until it looks pretty good. I'm going to peel off that liquid latex and then I'm going to spend a lot more time than I need to clean up the skin around my nails, just any parts that I have missed with the liquid latex. And then once that is done, you can go ahead and apply your glossy top coat, or if you're me, you can totally add matte top coat. And that is it for my little orange to black gradient. I absolutely love the way this looks. I think I would love it even more matte, but I wanted to add some nail art, so let me show you how I did that. I'm just going to use this stamping plate from Maniology. It's the MXM 15 plate. I'm also going to be using a little stamper, of course, some black stamping polish also from Maniology, and their no smudge top coat. And I'm going to be using matte top coat because I'm me. So I'm just going to take that black stamping nail polish and I'm going to apply it over the stamping image that I want to do. I'm going to scrape that off with a little plastic card, and then I'm going to stamp that onto my stamper and immediately stamp it onto my nail. I made the fatal error of not using liquid latex again, so I had to clean that off with acetone, and my hands looked absolutely dead after this, so don't make the same mistake as me. This was literally after 20 minutes of scrubbing and also washing my hands. So I'm going to use the no smudge top coat just to keep that design from smudging, and then once that is dry, I'm going to go in with my matte top coat because I just prefer the way that matte top coat looks with nail art. So that's, again, totally optional step, but yeah, this is what it looks like finished, and that is the final design. So would love to know which one you guys would wear, whether it's the regular gradient or the little Halloween nail art gradient. Let me know in the comments, and I'll talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye!